the next comic. He's one of my favorites in the whole world. When I see this guy, I do like run in place, like baby legs, like yay! He wants me to tell you only that he is from the deep south. Please give a big warm welcome to Peter Murphy!
All right, keep it going for Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. All right. It's a ventriloquist act where, okay, the music just plays. But it's coming from me. Okay, no? Wait, you guys all hear that, right? Hey, I got a lot of good jokes. Don't want to rush it. I think it might be mute. It might be the mute button. What cover is this, though? What cover is this?
Peter, how do you actually do it?
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Yes. If you guess, ain't no rest for the wicked.
That's okay.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
Your daddy's making breakfast. Just me now, just me. Yeah, let me introduce you to me, since I've been up here for an hour already. My name is Peter Murphy. My name is Peter Murphy. My name is Peter Murphy. My full name, Peter Francis Murphy IV. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot of names. Let's clap it up. Peter Francis Murphy IV. The longer it goes, the more Irish it gets. Peter Francis Murphy IV. Peter Francis Murphy IV. And that's my name, Peter Francis Murphy IV. Unless you want to hire someone more diverse, then you can call me Peter Rivera. Because I'm half Puerto Rican, which makes me double American. You can call me Peter Rivera Murphy. If you need, someone to help you assemble some furniture outside of the Home Depot, Peter Rivera Murphy. You need someone to spice up your friend group, Peter Rivera Murphy. You need a ringer for your son's Little League team, I'll shave, call me Papo Gonzalez. My dad's Puerto Rican. Was, I don't know, have you seen him? It's okay. My dad was, I don't know my dad, but he was busy raising other families. My dad told me I've got 6 kids from 12 women. My dad's not good at math, he's just good at multiplying. And so I'm half Puerto Rican, half Irish. I'm what they were trying to prevent in West Side Story. Like, keep these two apart. Because if they have a kid, it's going to look like somebody left Jimmy Fallon out in the sun for too long. When people look at me, they're like, wow, who is that sun-dried tomato looking Jimmy Fallon? Yeah. I'm half Puerto Rican, I'm half Irish, but I only identify with my third ethnicity, which is Floridian. Yeah. I'm from Florida, and that is a threat. Sorry. I'm from Florida. It's tough growing up in Florida. It's really tough growing up in Florida. It's weird. It's a weird place. You see it on the news all the time. Iguanas are falling out of trees onto grandmas. Alligators have more rights than women, and for some reason we have a magic castle that nobody governs in, really. And you grow up in Florida, you have to teach yourself things. You have to teach yourself things because school doesn't make any sense. I graduated high school, but I only have a 3rd grade education. Yeah? I had to teach myself how to spell through rap songs. B-A-N-A-N-A-S, bananas. Thank you, that's funny. There was a rapper in the early 2000s named Fabulous, and he would spell his name in rap songs. It's a F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S. Turns out that's not how you spell fabulous! Turns out rappers can spell their name however they want, which I think is ludicrous. L-U-D-A-C-R-I-S. Impossible to get advice in Florida. You can't get good advice in Florida. Because when you're growing up as a kid, who do you look to? You look to adults, you look to teachers, you look to people on TV. Best advice in Florida, we get so many hurricanes in Florida. Best advice, weatherman comes on the screen, he says, hey, hurricane's coming, best thing you can do, go to a hurricane party. A hurricane party, that's where you find the friend with the sturdiest house, and you go to that house, and you try and black out from alcohol before that house gets blacked out from the hurricane. Hard to get advice in Florida. I had a neighbor growing up here, her name's Lisa, she's like this tall, she looked like Adam Sandler in drag. She's like, oh, hello. I saw her outside one time, I knew she had cats, she was feeding her cats outside, so I'm talking to Lisa, I'm like, hey Lisa, how many cats do you have? And she goes, whoa! 6 inside, 5 outside! Alright, never mind, maybe never talking to Lisa again, maybe never talking to Lisa. But people like that always love to talk to you, so she comes over to me, and she's like, you know the earth is flat? What? That is such a Florida thing. We only believe what we can see in Florida. We only believe what we can see in Florida. There's no hills, no mountains in Florida. You can watch your cat run away for 5 days straight in Florida. In Florida, we only believe what we can see. The earth is flat, Wi-Fi is magic, COVID never existed. Impossible. Hard to get advice in Florida. I had a teacher say to me once, Peter, I think you would make a great dad. I said, Miss Sandberg, this relationship is not serious. Miss Rose just told me she's going on birth control, so I'm dating 2 teachers. Which I feel like my dad would have been proud of, you know? Which, by the way, that's like the Florida state flag, a student having sex with 2 teachers while an alligator smokes a cigar in a golf cart. Which, by the way, if you're in town, that's technically called a Gainesville gangbang. Don't confuse it with a Tallahassee threesome. That's where you're having sex in a pond and some Native Americans are just watching you. It's their pond, it's their land, let them watch you. Let them watch you. Ironically enough, best advice I ever got was from my dad. He said, Peter, whatever you do, be confident. Always be confident. No matter what, be confident. Then he left my family confidently. It was like me and my family were all in an escape room, and he solved every clue by himself. And he was like, "Oh, see ya!" And he closed the door behind him. Yeah, I grew up with a single mom, and that, you know, it's tough. It's tough, and especially in Florida. You know, growing up with a single mom made me feel sad, made me feel alone, made me feel like an outcast. Outcast, O-U-T-K-A-S-T. My name is Peter Murphy. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes, Peter Murphy! Rolled beautifully with that, right? He handled it like a pro. And I'd like to give a shout out to the blonde girl.